What's up, my birthday loves? All right, Gemini. So we are about to get into your June love reading. So let's see what's going on. Now, this will be a general reading. I will do separate advice at the end for singles and couples, so you guys know, where you fall into things. But happy birthday, guys. I hope you've been enjoying it. And don't forget, guys, that in the community section of my channel, you can vote on which extra readings you want as bonus readings. So the top 2 readings that are chosen, I will do for you guys as extra. All right. But I hope you guys have been turning up as you should be. So let's see what's going on with love. Okay. What is happening for the sign of Gemini for love, June 2018? Okay, guys, so let's get into this. So the energy that we have here is the 8 of Wands. So with the 8 of Wands, there's action, there's talk, there's reciprocation. If there is any sense of you guys feeling rejected or having had rejected someone in the past or feeling some sort of loss, even if it was monetary, that's something that's subsiding. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that some of you are talking to, or just something that you're discussing. But there could be a sense of dissatisfaction, okay, with something that you guys feel like you may have had to let go or something that's being delayed. But the good thing is you're being strong and resilient while this is happening. So let's just see how everything plays out. First card for the past is the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is when you don't see eye to eye with a person. You may not feel appreciated, or maybe they don't feel appreciated. All of these energies here, guys, can be vice versa. So it could be your energy or the person that you're dealing with holding that energy, okay? But yeah, this is when, you don't feel like someone's listening to you, appreciating you. You don't feel like you're seeing eye to eye on certain things. All right, and we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. So you're seeing something clearly. If there is anything that you're kind of blindfolded or stuck on, this is you seeing things realistically. And with the 6 of Cups in the reverse, in this case, there may have been something that you are putting in the past, something that you're amicably parting ways with. So maybe it's a partner that you put in the past. Maybe it's a habit that you had or a habit that somebody else had that is just being put in the past. Okay, but I still do see a lot of passion here. But there's something that you guys are strongly desiring that you're a little bit worried about. Okay, now the next card that we have is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio who was emotional for whatever, or you guys being overly emotional about a situation. Okay, and we have the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So a decision that was made here that somebody was just very emotional about this. All right, something that made you feel lost, not knowing how you want to move forward, not knowing where you stand on this path. But the good thing about this is I don't feel like this is an energy that stays for too long, because with the 10 of Swords in the reverse, you get past that bump in the road. You start to feel better and you feel victory with something. Okay, you feel like a big sense of brightness and abundance comes into your life. Now, with the last card here in the past as the Moon card, there could be secrets that come out, yes, but there could also be a sense of clarity that you get in a situation. All right, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Let's get one more card here. 7 of Cups in the reverse. So something comes out, guys. Something comes to light. There's something that you're seeing that could make you unhappy, or something that you hear about that makes you unhappy. Or at minimal, you're arguing with your partner, or this could be something that you completely just fall out with this person. But I still keep seeing victory here, okay? So that's why I keep saying whatever it is, I feel like you find a way to get through it. In the present moment, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So that could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. But whoever's holding this energy, there's somebody here. If you guys are single, there could just be, no one that you're truly interested in. And if you are in a relationship, or speaking to someone more than other people, you really want to be realistic with yourself and ask yourself, is this person feeling me the same way I'm feeling them? Or do I truly like this person as much as they may like me? Because somebody here is just not with the program. There's someone here because they feel like it's convenient. Maybe they've been used to this for a while, because this is usually a person that likes routine, that they like being in particular habits. So because of that, they may shy away from leaving a situation, but they're not necessarily head over heels, their heart in it. Why is this King of Pentacles in the reverse here? Fool card in the reverse. So whoever that energy is coming from, you're seeing that there's something that may not be a good idea to move forward with. With the Fool card in the reverse, if we move forward with this new path, there's going to be consequences down the road. Now, with the King of Swords in the reverse, for some of you that feel like you're going through this where someone, may not be treating you the way that you want to be treated, this could be something that really pisses you off, okay? That makes you kind of go buck wild. But this could also be a sense of you standing up for yourself and saying, I'm not going to take this shit. If you're going to do A, B, and C, like, I'm out, okay? So you could be giving somebody that reality check as well. But there is something new that definitely comes into your life, an offer that you accept here. All right, so you guys have a lot going on, and whatever this is, whatever you say, okay, this isn't a good idea, it puts you in a place that you're set up for better, okay? With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, you're getting over anything that wasn't good, and you're finding stability, okay? Next card is the Hanged Man in your present moment, and this is beautiful because this is a sense of just going with the flow. If you feel like you've been overexerting yourself, if you feel like you've been fighting for someone who's not really that interested, this is where you kind of take a step back and you trust in the universe. If this person is meant to be in my life, then they'll be there. If this person is meant to go, I'll open the door. I'm not going to fight them. I'm not going to resist this. For those of you that are single, this, and with no love prospects at all, this could be you just kind of being chill and calm. And that's very, very good, guys, because I feel like when you're looking for love, and this is why I'm so against like Tinder and all those sort of things, because you're going to attract a lot of shit. Good things tend to come into your life when you're more focused on yourself and you're doing your own thing. When you're actively looking, it's like people can smell the desperation. And not saying that it's desperation, but they sense that you want that commitment. They sense that you want something, and that can kind of throw people off. But if you're just kind of, chill and calm, and it's like, oh, hey, but you're not giving them all of that, oh my God, I need a relationship energy, you're more likely to find something. So it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, if you're talking to someone, or if you're just completely, and utterly single, this is always the best, always the best way to go about things. You don't want to force anything in your life. All right, we have the Three of Wands. Let's get one more card. And the Magician in the reverse. So there's something here that I feel either you guys are not working on manifesting, you're just kind of going with the flow, or something that you're just being chill and you're turning your back on it because there could be, manipulation here. Or maybe for some of you, you're looking to make some sort of move with your partner, because this could be a card about travel and expansion as well. But there's something in the works here, guys, and I see it actually being very good. Now, if you guys are leaving and turning your back on something, it's for the best, okay? If you're trying to expand with the person, and if there's something that you're just being calm about it, you're not being too forceful about it, I see you really getting your way. Right now, Gemini, you want to really speak your mind. I love the Page of Swords more than any other page because this is that no bullshit communicator. It's like, hey, my name's Lissette. I don't like you. So it's kind of like someone who's very upfront and in your face. Whether it's something good that they have to say or something bad that they want to say, they say it. So I like this person because this is who I just like fucking with. You're going to be real with me. I'm going to be real with you. Like, let's talk. So because of this I don't want to say nonchalant, but this calm and zen energy that you guys have, you come across something that is bigger than you. There's a new beginning that's coming that could have to do with expansion, or just the fact that you turned your back on something that is really truly meant to be in your life. Okay? This damn bug. I got you. Hold on, let me just get this bug off. I need to clean later. All right. Now, the next card that we have, guys, in the present moment is the World card in the reverse. So there's something that you have in your life that's not finished. There is something that needs closure, or something that you guys need to figure out that you haven't. We have the Eight of Wands, so this is something that you're actively working on, or someone that you're actively talking to that maybe you're not over, or something that you have to close out. But with the Page of Pentacles, you guys are going into a new chapter. It's just, I feel like you're in the finishing phases of closing up that last chapter. So I feel like something new is really coming for you guys. If you're single, it could be a new relationship. That's awesome. If you are in a relationship, this could be your expansion with your partner, going towards something that's going to be really cool, but you're still in that planning process. But yeah, I do see a lot of expansion coming in for you. It's just, it's just waiting right now. Okay, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn involved with this Page of Pentacles here. But this is going to be you guys in the, how do I want to say it, in the building process of what you're doing. You're talking about things, you're making plans, you're making sure that the plans make sense and that they're realistic and that you're not just jumping into anything too quickly. So that's really good. Now, going into the future, the first card here is the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you guys are avoiding conflict at all costs. You just don't want it. All right, and with the Six of Swords, there's something that you move away from, or a move that you can make. Okay. And we have the Six of Pentacles, so whatever this is, it's balanced. For some of you that are looking for a new chapter with your partner, it's happening. It's going to be balanced. For those of you that felt like you had to turn your back on someone, then this is you finding balance with the fact that you moved away. But I do feel that whichever path you're taking, it's going to help you to expand. We have the Justice card, so the universe is on your side. Okay, things will be balanced out. Okay, why is this Justice card here? Ooh. All right, so let's get that card. And let's play 52 pickup. All right, guys. So we have the Three of Cups in the reverse pop out here. Okay, so this could be a third-party situation, or it could be a sense of, because this is usually a card of social gatherings, just going out, having fun, being with people. So for some couples, maybe you guys are just really focusing on yourself, not going out as much, just focusing on one another. For others of you, there could be a third-party situation that pops up. And with the Justice card, it could definitely be a karmic situation. So you have to ask yourself, where do I stand with this person that I'm talking to now? Have I been an asshole in the past and did a lot of things wrong and now my karma is about to come back in? Or have I been taking a lot of shit and now karma's going to come in, but it's something that, could affect them in a negative way? Ace of Pentacles. All right, so definitely a new beginning here, but there's something that you guys stop working on. This could be removing yourself from a social sort of circle as well. All right, so especially for couples, I feel like there's going to be a lot of focus on your partner. And I feel like this is just trying to make things more serious, worrying about your money, worrying about coming up with certain things. Okay. We have the Five of Wands, so this could be a sense of tension, arguing, pettiness, but nothing too heavy. This is just disagreements that you have, which is normal in a relationship. Nothing to, feel bad about. We have the Ten of Pentacles, could be some sort of loss of money, could be an investment that you make. Okay, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. So there's some sort of problem here that comes in where I feel the communication isn't well. I feel like someone may have made a promise that they're not able to move forward with 100%. Okay, for some of you, this could lead to becoming single if you're in a relationship. For others of you, this could just be, a a time in your relationship where you feel like you need to take more of the responsibility. You need to take that weight. I forget exactly how the saying goes, but, you know, a lot of people, we always say it has to be 50-50 in a relationship. But there's going to be certain times where if something happens with your partner, they're down and out, maybe they're going through depression, maybe they're going through something tough at work, so they're only going to be able to give 20. So you have to pick up the slack and be able to give the 80 just to keep them up. So I feel like it could definitely be something like that. But I see you guys avoiding a lot of issues. And the reason why I don't think this is anything that's too detrimental is because the love is still there. The passion is still there. There's a sense of you guys understanding each other. But as, you know, how couples are, there's always going to be this up and down. But that's how you truly become close to a person. Okay? My motto when I was, you know, dating in the past and looking for potential partners, was, you know, I'm not going to get serious about this person until I see their ugly side. Okay, I would not allow myself to get excited because in the past when that's happened, it's always come back on me really, really hard. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to wait a few months. And the moment I see them really get mad, I need to see how they handle themselves. And I need to see if that's something that I can realistically spend the rest of my life dealing with. Okay, so let's get some advice here. All right, so let's start with singles, and let's see what your advice is in regards to love. The Three of Swords wanted to pop out, and the Lover's card. Everything's popping out. Six of Swords. So moving away from something that you may really want, guys, to be honest with you. Five of Wands in the reverse in order to avoid problems. Trying to keep control of this deck since it's fairly new and these cards are so slippery. But they're so beautiful. I love them. Dilemma Tarot if anyone's interested. Okay. There might be someone that you want to be with, a relationship that you want to get into, but there's going to be a huge change where somebody ends up rejecting the other and being left out in the cold. Something where you guys really put your wall up against somebody and you see it as a waste of time because it's way too unstable. Okay. But once you let that go, you get something really amazing in your life that you get to build. So, you know, this frog doesn't turn into a prince, but you find one right after. Okay? All right, so couples. Let's see what the advice for coupled Geminis is. Really good, guys. All right, so if there was any sense of promiscuity in this relationship, I see that ending. All right, I see couples probably getting through a shitty time that you may have gone through in the past where now you're deciding to be a little bit more serious. Hi, Swayze. Let me just make sure I don't have any cards on the floor because he will make it his lunch. But there's something that your heart and soul is resonating with, guys. There's a new start, something, you know, where you guys are able to grow as a couple that's coming in. For some of you, maybe it's a pregnancy. For others of you, just something where you really get to build a new start where you get to tend to one another, okay? For some of you, it could be with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or something that makes you guys financially stronger together. But there's a new idea that you're working on, something that you guys are very passionate about, but I see it being very good. So like I was saying in the reading, you know, there may be somebody that has to pick up someone's slack, but guys, that's what love is. When one person is down, the other person has to be able to lift them up. So that's honestly all I see. Singles dodging a bullet, couples getting through some rough times, but getting through it in a very strong way. Okay? Gemini, I love you guys. Happy birthday again. And don't forget to go on the community section so that you can vote for the readings that you want as a bonus, okay? And for any of you that want a personal reading from me, You can check the description. Everything's there. Take care.